see here, uh, this is the late part of the DCT. In the later part of the DCT and early part of the collecting tubule, some cells are present known as uh, intercalated cells and principal cells. In intercalated cells, carbonic anhydrase is present, and we know carbonic anhydrase is very responsible and sensitive by the uh, acidic pH of the body. It means it helps in the maintaining body pH. So carbonic anhydrase is present, uh, and here is, see here is hydrogen channel present, and here is potassium channel present. So when body pH is less, it means uh, proton concentration in the body will increase. Then this carbonic anhydrase activate and convert the carbon dioxide and water into the carbonic acid, and then convert it into the bicarbonate ion and proton. Then bicarbonate ion go to the interstitial fluid and helps in the body pH maintaining. And H plus, it is secreted by the proton channel in the lumen, so it go to the urine formation. And potassium helps absorption also occur in the, yes, potassium absorption also occur in the late part of the DCT. And intercalated duct and principal cells are arranged alternate. It means one principal cell, then one intercalated cells, then one principal cell, then one intercalated cells. So this is one intercalated cell, this is principal cell, this is intercalated cell, then this is principal intercalated cell, this is principal cell, this is intercalated cell, then this is principal cell. So this is principal cell. How principal cell works? Principal cells have also sodium potassium ATPase, and it's help in the absorption of the uh, sodium. So sodium absorption occur also here, and it is regulated by the aldosterone. Aldosterone receptor is here present. When aldosterone receptor bind with aldosterone, normally what's happen, some channels sodium potassium ATPase are present, so some sodium absorbed here and some potassium leak out here. But when we need more sodium concentration in the body, then aldosterone bind here and activate the gene present in the cell, which form more and more sodium ATPase. When more and more sodium ATPase form, and more sodium channel present, more and more potassium channel is present. So this process will very fast, and more sodium absorbed and more potassium release in the lumen. And this is the function of the principal cell. And principal cell also present in the late part of the early part of the collecting tubule. I make here, but it should be here. So see here, this is the principal cell. How principal cell, this principal cell also helps in the absorption of the water. So how it is absorbed, it when body fluid concentration is high, it means high osmotic pressure occur here, then ADH then stimuli go to the hypothalamus, and from the hypothalamus ADH form and go to the pituitary gland, and from pituitary gland ADH secrete, and this ADH come and bind here. This is ADH receptor and bind here. When ADH bind here, then some uh, process occur, like first it activate G stimulatory protein, then adenylyl cyclase activate. When adenylyl cyclase activate, then protein kinase activate, and protein kinase break down the ATP into ADP, and phosphorylation occur. First see here, uh, aquaporin 3 and aquaporin 4, these are the water channel which are present in on the cell. These are always present, but aquaporin 2 is present inside the cell. This is vesicles. These are vesicles. On the vesicle many aquaporin 2 is present. When ADH comes from the pituitary gland, then it binds, and adenylyl cyclase stimulate the protein kinase A, and protein kinase break down the ATP into ADP. When ADP form, then one inorganic phosphate will form, and this one inorganic phosphate bind here and stimulate it, and this vesicle go to the luminal membrane, and here channel form. When this channel is formed, then water absorption is occur, and more water absorbed by the uh, collecting duct. So urine is more concentrated by the help of ADH. This occur when body fluid concentration is very high. It means high osmotic pressure occur in the medullary fluid, and here is one in the late part of the collecting tubule, urine receptor or cell is present which absorbed urine and this urine this is help in absorption of the urea, and this urea absorbed here and go, and it is absorbed in the ascending part of the thin ascending part of the loop of Henle, and when it absorbed, it go to the thick ascending part of the loop of Henle, then DCD, then collecting tubule. Then this cycle is occur, and it is called urea cycle, and it is very important and help in the maintaining the osmotic pressure of the interstitial fluid or medullary fluid. So this is the all about uh, renal tubular processing, how absorption occur from PCT, and from ascending loop of Henle, and from early DCT, from late DCT, and from early collecting duct, and from late collecting ducts. Uh, so very very important concept is that the this part is fully water permeable, and from here to here this is fully water impermeable, and this is water permeable in the presence of ADH. Okay, thank you.